enlisted in the Navy right out of high school and spent a little over 3 years, all in Asia, Vietnam, Korea. Served on submarines for the bulk of the time, and then went with Inshore Underwater Warfare Group towards the end of my stint. When I got out of college, I went to work for a local construction company, Utility Workers. I was on a National Utility Contractors Association Board of Directors for years. Road work, sewer work, drainage work, pump stations, treatment plants. I've probably cut 1,000 feet of asbestos concrete pipe in the ditch with a chainsaw. And then I ran concrete plants during law school. So, well, my ability to, let's say, associate jobs that a lot of our construction workers have in military workers or former military personnel, it's very cohesive to what I do. I'd practiced family law and criminal defense on my own for almost 20 years, and he convinced me that what I'd be doing was family law. And it turns out that it's kind of like the good end of family law. I want Sokolove to be synonymous with the disease, especially for veterans, because like with veterans, their recourse is more than just the lawsuit. If we can form the link between the military service, they may also be eligible for VA benefits. This is not going after the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and quite the contrary. I tell them those are the most cooperative people to work with. Acquiring records is never a problem, and the cooperation from the military with us in our investigations is second to none. One of the greatest calls I ever had, and it wasn't so much the call, it was after the call. About 3 or 4 months after I'd made this call, and it was a woman that was ill. And her husband called and was very excited about the success that the firm was having, because they were literally broke when I called on them the first time from medical expenses and bills. And he said that we had already done enough for him to give his wife the proper burial that she deserved and to be able to fly his children in for the wake and the funeral services. And he invited me to go to the funeral. It was one of my cases in Georgia. That was very rewarding that he thought to call me and ask me to come.